Scott Shaff here, coming to you from El Dorado Canyon, Colorado. Rode up here today on my dream bike, my Harley Pan America, on a Monday. But who am I and why does it matter that it's a Monday, right? Well, who here loves Mondays watching this video? Most people don't. Let me tell you why I love Mondays. Right here. This is just another day in my life, like any other day. Mondays, Saturdays, Fridays, Wednesdays, they're all the same to me. I do what I want, when I want, where I want. Within reason, of course. But like any good story, there has to be a beginning, right? So, let me go back 11 years. 11 years ago to today, I had served multiple deployments to Afghanistan. I was prior active duty, became a contractor at this point for the government. Work on a very high level, highly classified program. But 11 years ago on this day, I found out my new wife, had cancer. And 2 weeks later, found out she was pregnant with our firstborn. And then 12 hours later, I left for Afghanistan for another 8 months. That's where the story begins. Quickly realized, to be a dad, I can't be doing this anymore. I need something else, right? And I ran into some similar video, probably what you're watching right now, online, about this guy named Mike Long and David Mills, who had a program, how to start your own marketing agency. And something about their video just spoke to me. I remember Mike, I think he said the Lord's Prayer before the video. It was a live webinar. A bunch of people were on. And this is my church right here. I'm in my church. This is where I relate or connect with God and the wilderness and the universe and all that right here. Okay? So, checked out the program and I saw that they were having a live event in November of that year, just like the Golden Spigot this year. But here we are 11 years ago. Come to find out, it's their very first live event they ever did. And I just by chance was able to come home from Afghanistan for 1 month in that 8-month deployment to see my family. But I spent 4 of those days in Franklin, Tennessee, outside Nashville, to go to this event. And that's where I met these gentlemen. And a whole lot of other people, like Jimmy Kelly, actually. I just saw for the Golden Spigot coming up. Jimmy Kelly, that was also the first time I think any of us had met Jimmy Kelly, or at least I had. It was the first live event 11 years ago. And Jimmy's an amazing man. So amazing dude, great speaker. So you got Carradine, I saw on the list, talked to him lots of times. He's a beast in Australia. Michael Teslona also lives here in Denver now. We've become close friends. Amazing man. What a cool event. I really hope I can be there to meet some people. I'm not sure if I will be able to make it because things have changed a lot in my life. But I still own, so let me go back a little bit. I kind of jumped forward, right? Well, I did start that marketing agency while I was in Afghanistan. While I was deployed, I ended up getting 3 clients from the other side of the world who had never met. About $7,000 or $8,000 a month, I think, is what the income was by the time I got back from Afghanistan. And I was able to quit my job and start my SEO agency full time. And I've been doing that ever since. Now you're also probably wondering, okay, well, your wife had cancer. And she got pregnant. What happened? It's emotional, but in a good way. It's something beautiful. She chose our son instead of treating the cancer. She chose to go full term with him. I made it back 2 weeks before he was born from deployment. I was there, first one to hold him. And then she got treatment, and to this day, she's great. She's fine. Cancer hasn't come back. And he is now 10 and a half years old. And we now have a 7.5-year-old daughter. And I've been there for every minute. I was also the first one to hold my daughter when she was born. And because of their ages, and it's summertime, we have a thing called daddy camp, dad camp. We go hiking, fishing, camping, go to museums, go bowling, go to movie theater. Every day is something special. I run my agency in the morning. I get on the computer, do what I have to do. And then every day I said, hey guys, all right, let's go do something new. Let's learn something new. Let's explore something. And I have that opportunity because of this program. And it was a few years later, after the first live event, David and Mike, mostly David here, came up with Law of Implication, LOI. And I went through that, one of the early people to go through that. And it just opened up my mind to so much more in this world. Business, life, community, family, friends. And because of that, I now have a company that I co-own. We're going through a lot of investor stuff right now, lots of millions of dollars flowing in to blow it up. It will be $1 billion company, no question. Within the next couple of years, easy. 5 years tops. And I said billion. Seriously, no question. It's not even a thought. And that doesn't even scare me anymore, because Law of Implication has taught me how to find the right people, the right projects, think outside the box, think big, and not be scared of that. And it's because of that my life changes. And what's beautiful too, it's not even about the money, it's about changing lives. In the program that we have, the business we have, what's beautiful, most beautiful about it is we get to change lives. Many lives all over the country. This is going to be a household name in the next 5 years. So if you see this video in a few years from now, you'll be, oh yeah, I know what company you're talking about. I already know about it. Shoot, I actually went to the Super Bowl this year for the first time ever. Watched it with former Super Bowl players, MVPs. And we're all doing business together now. And we were joking at this game. So it was the NFL Alumni Association. I was at their watch party. And we're joking how in the next 2 years tops, maybe 3, this company I'm talking about, which I can't disclose as of yet, will probably have a Super Bowl commercial. It's just the law of implication. Starting my own SEO agency, it all starts from somewhere, right? And I was backed into a corner with my wife's situation and pregnancy, and I fought, learned how to run an agency, been doing it ever since, and now even bigger things are happening, and it's been absolutely life-changing in every way possible. So I hope this finds you well. Sorry I got a little emotional on you there for a minute. And I really hope I can meet some of y'all, whoever saw this video in Nashville or in Franklin, Tennessee, in November. We'll see. I'll do what I can, but this is a big business I'm growing with my partners. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. So we'll see. I'll try to make it work. But until then, God bless, and don't ever forget that bad creates the good. You cannot have good without bad. There's no way to measure it. You can't have light without dark. You can't measure it. And we've got days like this, a Monday, just a random Monday, just out enjoying life. But guess what? I experience a lot of bad, just like every one of you has. And it makes days like this that much better. Just hang in there and do your thing. God bless.